Kia ora, maloelele, greetings. My name is Senolita Vakata. I do belong to the Sisters of Mercy, Ngā Whaia Ata Whaia Aotearoa. I lived in Tonga and I am the director for Caritas Tonga. And our work is, Caritas Tonga is responsible for peace, justice and development of the diocese. There are quite a lot of different ways of vulnerability. This climate change, the whole changes in so many ways. And I just like to share with you with the vulnerability in the family. Parents, which is they work so hard to get some money to get their children, pay the school fees, send them over to the main school. But I like to share with a family back in the island of Hapai. Their main income and their main resource of income is sea, it's getting fish around the sea. The changings is different. The sea, the type of fish that the families used to have, which is close by to the island, that the parents usually and the children usually easily to collect them. It's no longer exists there. So the fishing has to go further and further to the deep. With that, it's the whole family has to really look in different ways to help them in so many ways. Families is they always have a goal for something. And I'll take, for example, the tapa making. Daddy plant the mulberry trees. When it's ready to harvest, then the children and the mother help to softening the mulberry, and then mother and few other women in the community put together the tapa, completed, painted, then they sell. That family receive that money, and they want to use that money for the gold. And mostly they making tapa is to send children to pay school fees for the children. So with that working together as a family to achieve what they want is to pay children to go to schools. So I put it forward as the work together for the common good of the family. One of the work that Caritas Tonga is to work with the most disadvantaged people, and they have been discuss with the people what is the kind of activity they will be wanting to do. So Caritas has been helping them, like fishing boats, encourage more women to weave more mats, encourage them to sometimes to replant some trees to protect the soil erosion, and even around the lagoons and all. The Caritas also help them because in this island, especially Hapai, the level of the sea level is very thin, so the salinity is obvious in this one. So the Caritas, with the help of Caritas Aotearoa New Zealand, work together with Caritas Tonga and help to build some water cement tank for families, because in these places, this family, they rely a lot on the rainwater. With the tsunami held in Niua, yes, Caritas Tonga, the immediate response, collecting all the food, clothing, and some important materials and transported to, as our immediate response, transported to Niua Toktapo. And then again, with the trauma counseling, continue on working with them. And one of the story that I like to share, the children were traumatized with this one. So the team took a day at the sea, bringing all the children to the sea, get them be friendly again with the sea. With the cyclone lately, the damage of root crops was so much, and a lot of the roofs of houses were blown away. So when I left, I came here. I'm sure we have a lot of plan to continue on with that kind of work back home. This kind of work is not new for us. We've done before in some cyclone. There was we have to look for the plant the crops that really plant and harvest very quickly within a month, within 3 months. So and we've done the potatoes. There's some kind of the crops that they've been, you know, it's grow very quickly in Tonga. And Caritas Tonga is planning to help people to plant more crops that grow very quickly. That's our plan for the future, because we know in a month's time that this will be food shortages. The children of New Zealand, they always help us through Caritas. That Caritas Aotearoa helped Caritas Tonga to be able to touch those vulnerable families. And I like to say thank you. Malo apito.